Hello all, myself Dr. Shanti Verma. In today's tutorial, I am going to discuss Introduction to the Python Programming Language. Let's first discuss the learning objective of this session. At the end of this session, you are able to understand Python uses, its advantages, disadvantages. You are also able to understand the installation of the Python in your system, working with idle and writing your first program with idle. Now let's discuss what is Python. Python is a basically general purpose, interactive, interpreted, object oriented and high level programming language. Basically it was first introduced in the 1991 by the Guido van Rossum, who is a Dutch computer programmer. Basically, the Python language places the strong emphasis on the code reliability and simplicity so the programmers can develop application rapidly. Python is also a multi-paradigm programming language which allows user to code in several different programming styles. It is also cross-platform, means you can, if you write program in Windows, you can also run this program in the Unix or Ubuntu. And it is also open source, that is the big advantage for the Python. And Python is widely used for the scripting in game menu applications very effectively. Now let's discuss some advantages of Pythons. In current market, Python is used very extensively for various types of application creations like desktop application, web applications, etc. Advantages are, the first advantage is extensive library support. There are various types of libraries available which supports great functionality to the Python, that is extensible. It improves the productivity. Python is very easy and simple to learn. Supports object oriented platform, portable, uh, readable means easy. In the with the help of the Python, you can also develop IoT applications, and the big advantage is a free and open source. As there are various advantages of Python, there are some disadvantages also. First disadvantages is a speed limitation. With the help of the Python, the very weak possibilities to develop mobile computing applications. Design restrictions are there in GUI programming, and underdeveloped database access layers are there. And disadvantages is also, this is very simple, that is also a very disadvantage. Then why to learn Python? Basically, when we compare Python with the other high-level programming languages, the Python has a very simple syntax and availability of libraries and the built-in modules are there. Python also comes with an extensive collection of the third-party resources that extends the capabilities of the language. And basically Python is used to develop a variety of applications like desktop, database, network programming, and even mobile development also, but with the help of the Python, mobile development is difficult. Python is also a cross platform, which means if your code is written in the Windows, it works very well in the Linux, Mac OS, so you don't need to change your Python code. Now let's discuss how to install the Python in your system. Basically, when you want to learn the Python, you have to first download the software, which is the Python interpreter. Presently, the Python version used in the series of Python 3.x, but there are the older versions also available, the series of 2.x. It depends on your system there and your interest, what you want to download. To download the Python interpreter, you have to go to the python.org site and click on the suitable icon to download the Python interpreter. The website appears as shown below. There is an option to download the 3 series version as well as the 2 series version for the different types of operating system like Windows, Linux, Mac and others. From the website you can download the suitable version with your OS and your processor. For example, if you have a 64-bit Windows system, you are likely to download Windows x86-64 MSI installer. So just click on the link and download and install the Python interpreter. When the Python install in your system, the Python shell allows you to use the in interactive mode. The Python shell waits for the command from the user, execute it and returns the result. The figure here shows the Python shell. Now let's discuss what is a idle. Basically, idle is a graphical user interface for doing the Python development, and it is a standard and the free part of the Python system. And it is usually referred to as an integrated development environment, that is IDE. One can write a Python code or a script using the idle, which is like an editor that comes with the along with the Python bundle. The only thing you have to do to write a program in idle to launch the idle program. While the Python shell allows you to work in the interactive mode, the idle allows you to write the code and save it with the py extension. The file is known as the Python script. Once the program is saved, you can execute it with the F5 or run module option. If there is no error, you can observe your results on the Python shell. This is the screenshot of the idle will be shown below. This triple greater than sign is the prompt telling you idle is waiting for you to type something. Now let's discuss how to write your first program. To writing your first program with the idle, you have to first create a file. To creating a file, click on the file and select new file option. This will open a new text editor where you can write your first program. Let's write print hello Python. And I also give a one comment with the preceded with the hash sign that prints the words hello Python. In the program, the hash line treated as the comments and it is ignored and not executed by the Python interpreter. After typing the code, save the program with the extension .py and now press the F5 or click on the run module. After execution, you can find the output as hello Python in your Python shell. This is the introduction of the Python. For more learning, you can refer these references. Thank you.